Disney, Disney, Disney. What can we say about Disney? If you've ever been on my channel, you know how much I love to rip into a Disney product, and Disney Kakawow will forever have my heart. It's a product that not very many people know about, and in my opinion, it does not get the justice that it deserves. So today, let's rip a pack and show everybody what she's got. Hello everybody, thank you for joining me in this beautiful Disney Kakawow Phantom rip. Again, as most of you know, I love Disney Kakawow products. My favorite is the Phantom and the Cosmos. They are my two favorites so far. They're so much fun to rip. We always hit such amazing things. Hopefully today will not prove me wrong. But yeah, it's definitely a product. You know, there's the tops out there, which is absolutely amazing. But price point, you're looking at, you know, $500 compared to the Disney Kakawow. That's usually around $140, or is a little more expensive, it's closer to $200. But in my opinion, this is right up there with the tops. It is so beautiful. So let's go ahead and rip into this product, and I can show you all how amazing it is. Now, out of the Phantom, we've hit a ton of amazing autos. We've hit some memes, which are super cool. Yeah, it's got so many great things. It's got some 101s. I have not hit a 101 out of Phantom yet. I've gotten one out of Marvel Aura. I hit a Spider-Man 101, the Black Peacock there, and then out of Cosmos, I hit a Pluto 101. That one was also awesome. You always get the little checklist card. And then there are 10 packs, 5 cards per pack. So you get quite a bit. Like I said, it's usually around, the Phantom's about $140 a box. And you get quite a few cards with them. And again, they're just so beautiful. And bonus with these is that you can actually open them. The older, the 2024, the glue they used, it was almost impossible to open. So let's rip into this and see what we get. All right, so we're gonna start off with some lady. Got cute little Jack. Got Envy. Oop, and we're gonna start out with, oh, that's super sweet. So this is Kai, and this is the Chinese Zodiac. Cool thing with the Chinese Zodiac is that most of them look like this, except for the princesses are gold. So if you see one that is gold, you know you're getting a princess. This one is 148 out of 180. I have never pulled the Ka on the Zodiac one. And then you get little scene cards at the very end. This one is Bambi, super cute. I will go ahead and, yes, so hopefully we can see a couple more of the fun parallels. There's just so many fun ones in this. They have the warm reunions. That's usually a couple different characters from each, like a Woody and a Jessie. You know, those two together are usually what they are. So what else is in there? We've got, they have cats and dogs. That parallel is super cute. That one's a lot of fun. And I think one of our other favorite ones is in this pack. So we got Ariel, Scar, the Genie, and then this one here. So I believe it's actually called like the Lucky Charm or something like that. We call it the Colfax parallel because it's got all the little clovers in it. So that's just, you know, just what we call it. But it's got Zazu on it. Super cool. That one is number 249 out of 395. That one is super nice. And then Little Mermaid. Yeah, I love me some Lion King. You gotta love a little Lion King action. That's another thing. Every time you open up any of the Disney stuff, you know, it's just like a little trip down memory lane. You gotta remember those movies that you loved, and so much fun. All right. We got Prince Eric, Timon, Jafar, and our die cut. Oh, Chip and Dale. Look at them. These are a non-numbered, but so cool. And in person, they kind of look almost like the infinity mirror kind of situation. Alice in Wonderland. All right. Maybe. Watch me struggle just a little bit. That's always a good time watching me struggle. We got Perdita, Chick Hicks, which is one that you don't see in very many products, so that's always kind of fun. Priya, Disgust. That is just on their normal silver parallel, so that one is non-numbered. And then Cinderella. So in these, they also have, in the Phantom, there is Stitch cards. That is something that's kind of a chase. That is just, it says Stitch really big on the top. It's super fun. Ursula, Pumbaa, Peter Pan, and Remy. Good old Remy. Again, it's a non-numbered from Ratatouille and Finding Nemo. The Remy, I know a lot of people have heard my story, but our dog is teeny tiny, and my husband's always sad that we didn't name her Remy because it fits. Got Bolt, Sally, Miriam, oh, and another Priya on the silver. And then Winnie the Pooh. Don't know why I'm putting those up there. So we do have, in this you can get SuperFractors, white cards that are 101s, black cards that are 101s, which would be so cool to pull, but I'm just not feeling it. Minnie Mouse, Lionheart, Aurora. Ooh, we have an auto. Let's see who we got. Oh, it's not an auto. Usually that top is an auto. It's a blue Tigger. What is that one? 139 out of 175. The top part tricked me a little bit. That is still super nice. I like that. And then Fox and the Hound. Cute little Tigger. I don't think I've ever pulled a Tigger that's been a numbered one, so that's fun. I don't get a lot of the any of the Winnie the Pooh characters that are numbered, so I like that one. Well, we got 3 packs left. And an Avalanche. All right. Got another lady. Jack. I'm feeling a repeat here almost. Embarrassment. Ooh, Randall. Good old Monsters, Inc. Gotta love that. And then Oswald. I love that they kind of toss in some of that. And that's another they have in this pack is villains. They have villain cards, which is super cool because I feel like a lot of times the villains get left out and they're like the best characters. So I'm really glad that that is something that is represented in this Phantom. Okay. It's gonna fight me. There we go. Oop, I think we got a Warm Reunions in here. Got Pongo, Mater. Look at cute old Mater. Red Panda May, and yep. So the Warm Reunions. So we got Wreck-It Ralph and Vanellope on there. These are also non-numbered, but again, if you know me, you know I like a good sparkle, and nothing sparkles like that nice Warm Reunion. So those are super cool. And then Monsters University. Ooh, our last pack. We have last pack magic. It'd be super cool to get an auto since I kind of tricked myself earlier and thought that I got one. But it doesn't look like it. It looks like we might just have another silver. All right. We got Shere Khan, Elastigirl, Ennui. Took me months to learn how to say that right. And this is definitely something spicy. Oh, that is so cool. It's one of the villain cards. I was just talking about them, but yeah, look how cool that is. That is 24 out of 75. That is really cool. It's kind of hard to see with but what a great color match. And Scar. Who doesn't love, a good Scar? Like I said, the villains. Yeah, and this one's Encanto. The villains tend to be my favorites, and it doesn't matter where Disney, Mother Gothel, Maleficent, Scar, like there's just so many villains that are just so good. Ursula, I could probably go on and on. There's just so many. and they usually don't get any love, but I really like that in this set they have, you know, their own cards. Super amazing. All right. Well, that wraps it up for my Phantom. Like I said, it is absolutely one of my favorite things to rip. I love Disney cards, and it is something that is affordable. The cards look just as nice, I think, as the Topps cards. They obviously don't sell as well. Like if you're in it to try to flip to make money, the Kakawow is not for you. But if you are a collector and you just want to try to get your favorite characters, or it's something that you're kind of into with your kids, I would highly suggest looking into the Disney Kakawow sets because they are absolutely beautiful. So if you like what you see, please hit that like button, maybe subscribe. If you guys have any suggestions on things you would like me to open, please just let me know. I am really enjoying being able to do these videos. So until next time, thanks for joining me.